I call him my Egon, Mr. Toby Lawal, whose leadership and foresight were instrumental in initiating this project and many others that during his tenure. I want to say thank you for your guidance, and we really appreciate your leadership as well. Then to our visionary governor, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, I personally want to say thank you, sir, for the opportunity and for the trust and belief you entrusted in me to drive this vision. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your unwavering commitment to the themes Agenda Plus, particularly in the area of housing and urban development. Your leadership continues to inspire. It continues to transform across all sectors of the state. The successful completion and commissioning of this estate today is yet another clear indication that Themes Plus is not just a policy, but it is a reality. Thank you so much, Mr. Governor. As we look forward, LBIC will continue to patronize projects that are modern, projects that are functional, that are scalable, and are accessible. These several developments already on the way and more in the pipeline. Our goal remains clear: to make decent and affordable home housing a reality for even more Lagosians. To the subscribers of these homes, both at Olade and here, we say congratulations. These buildings were designed and constructed with your well-being and comfort in mind. We urge you to build not just houses, we urge you to build homes, vibrant and secure and inclusive communities. To all our partners, our consultants, to my honorable board of directors who have always been supportive, I mean the LBIC board of directors, to my chairman and the other board of directors, I want to say thank you for your support always. To the government agencies, to the committee stakeholders, and to my entire staff at LBIC. Your tireless effort and unwavering support have made today possible. Let us all continue to work together to build a greater Lagos, one home at a time. Thank you all, and God bless you all. God bless Lagos State. PPP is working, Lagos is writing, Team Agenda is delivering. Ìtẹ̀síwájú ìlú Èkó. Ìtẹ̀síwájú ìlú Èkó. Thank you.
A round of applause. Please do clap. I'm sorry, I really cannot see you guys eating. Is anybody eating something? Please, be generous with your applause. It is not easy. I really do know that the MD of LBIC, particularly, I don't work with them, but in the last 1 week, I can tell you that even if I call him at 7 a.m., he will say, I'm at Obele. If you call him at 2, I'm at Olalere. If you call him at, I'm at Obele. And they've really been working. So please, let's appreciate his entire team as well. Thank you. Thank you. We'd like to take some goodwill messages now before we welcome the governor. I want to invite the Commissioner, the Honorable Commissioner, Ministry of Housing. Please, a round of applause for Honorable Maruf Akindero.
Mr. Governor, sir, Mr. Deputy Governor, I want to stand on the existing protocol. I just want to congratulate Mr. Governor on this achievement. And when you look at what we have here today, it is a result of collaboration. Mr. Governor has always encouraged that we should not work in silos, that we should work together. From the beginning to the end of this project, we have both Ministry of Housing, the LBIC, and the joint venture partner who have collaborated. Ministry of Housing has always been here to give technical input. And if anybody visited this place about 5 years ago, you will know that what we have here is not, it's a major achievement. It's not a joke, because the piling and everything that has to go into this is enormous. And I must also congratulate and thank the joint venture partner for picking up this. Mr. Governor, sir, your effort in this sector will never go unnoticed. You have given us a lot of encouragement. In the housing sector today, under your leadership, we have 22, and they will still have about 4 coming very soon. We are not only serving the low-income managers. We are in Badagry, we are in Ekpe, and we are also in Ikorodu. As we speak, we are in Egongodo, and Mr. Governor has given us all the cooperation. This year alone, we must be able, they have given us that machine order that we must commission all those projects that I mentioned. And you can also see, just as we said, we patronize the high-end individuals, we are also looking out for low-income earners. And if you go to our low-income ends, you see the same kind of facility. Mr. Governor always ensure that you live in a livable environment. If you go to I think Japonde, or you go to Ibeshe, the same kind of infrastructure. And it's like we use this with investment here to also cater for the low-income earners. I want to thank you, sir, for your effort, and I thank LBIC and the joint venture partner. Thank you very much.
I do apologize for that. Thank you so much, sir. Would also like to invite the chairman, Megamound Investments Limited. Please, a round of applause. Thank you, sir. Thank you now. This is the man that put on.
Thank you. Mr. Governor, permit me to dwell on the existing protocols so we don't take too much of your time. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is with deep appreciation that I stand before you today to welcome you to the official opening of Greater Lagos Apartment Surulere. This remarkable project consists of 378 units, 1, 2, 3 bedroom apartments. This moment marks the culmination of 5 years of dedication, collaboration, unwavering commitment by Megamound team to deliver a world-class housing to the people of Lagos State. We are proud to unveil a development that we believe sets a new standard for urban residential living in Surulere. In line with the current administration goal, as laid out by His Excellency Babajide Sanwo-Olu, to make Lagos a 21st century economy, the Greater Lagos Apartment is a policy-aligned and socially responsible urban project. Through this successful public-private partnership with Megamound, the state vision has been realized. I would like to especially appreciate the Lagos Building Investment Company, LBIC, for their invaluable partnership and support in facilitating this public-private partnership. Your commitment and collaborative spirit were crucial to making this project a reality. We also thank our project partners, consultants, contractors, stakeholders, whose dedication and expertise made the successful delivery of this estate possible. This project has brought significant positive impact to Obele, Ojo-Elegba community. By providing modern, affordable, secure housing, it has helped alleviate the housing shortage and improve living standard in a densely populated area. Moreover, it has created numerous jobs during construction and will continue to generate employment in property management, local businesses, and thereby stimulate the local economy. Beyond housing, development promotes urban renewal by upgrading infrastructure, enhancing safety, making the neighborhood more attractive for further investments. Socially, it has fostered a safe and stable environment that supports community cohesion, improve resident quality of life through access to quality amenities, giving the examples of infrastructure. Additionally, development has contributed to substantial property value appreciation, signaling a promising future for economic prosperity in the area. Research has shown that the property values in Michael Ogun Street have increased by over 300% in the last 5 years, reflecting a direct correlation between such development and economic upliftment. The Greater Lagos County Apartment is more than just another housing estate. It is a transformative development for the community, which reflects Megamound's ethos of building community and creating long-standing values wherever we go. It stands as a strong indication of the area's growing appeal and the long-term economic values that development has brought to Lagos State. The project is a direct reflection of your administration's continued investment in infrastructure and housing, as well as a clear goal for a greater Lagos. Your Excellency, we are especially honored by your presence today. Your visionary leadership and the commitment to the growth and transformation of Lagos State have been a tremendous source of inspiration to us. We remain deeply grateful for the support your administration has shown throughout the journey of this project. To all our distinguished guests here today, I invite you to experience firsthand the vision, design, and the excellence that define Lagos State County Apartment. May this development stand as a beacon for what is possible and when public-private sector unites in pursuit of a greater Lagos. Thank you, and God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. And we'd also like to hear from the chairman, Crown Exquisite Homes. This is the company responsible for the Crown Exquisite Homes where the government is coming from. Please, a round of applause for her. We welcome Chief Mrs. Adebukola Kusaka.
The Executive Governor of Lagos State, Governor Babajide Shola Sanwo-Olu, the Deputy Governor, Dr. Kadri Obafemi Hamzat, distinguished members of the Lagos State Executive Council, our royal fathers, the Managing Director of Lagos Building Investment Company, LBIC, Mr. Olushola Faleye, our esteemed partners and stakeholders, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is with great joy, pride, and a deep sense of responsibility that I warmly welcome you all to the official commissioning of Executive Homes here in the heart of Umori, the landmark residential development of 64 units of 4-bedroom mansionette, brought to life through the fruitful partnership between Lagos Building Investment Company (LBIC) and Crown Executive Homes and Properties Limited. Housing is pivotal to the achievement of Sustainable Development Goal 11, which aims to make cities and urban settlements inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable. Specifically, target 11.1 focus on ensuring access to adequate, safe, and affordable housing and basic service for all, including upgrading slums by 2030, just about 5 years away. Housing also has direct and indirect connection to other SDGs, such as those related to basic services, economic growth, sustainable production and consumption, inequalities, and climate change. Mr. Governor, sir, the fourth pillar of the themes plus agenda of this administration stresses the need of the improvement of physical infrastructure, housing, and security. Mr. Governor has given a lot of commitments to the sector to ensure that there is housing for all. Your Excellency, we are deeply honored by your presence here today. Your administration unwavering commitment to infrastructure development, affordable housing, and public-private collaboration has created an enabling environment for visionary projects such as this to take root and flourish. This development is more than a housing estate. It is a testament to what is possible when innovation meets opportunity and when private sector capabilities is aligned with government vision. With every brick laid and every space designed, we reminded, guided by our mission to redefine urban living through quality, affordability, and elegance. At Crown Executive Homes and Property Limited, we believe that homes should not only provide shelter, but also dignity, comfort, and a true sense of community. This maisonette reflects high architectural standard, modern lifestyle amenities, and sustainable practice, all designed with the contemporary Lagos family in mind. Executive Homes is a mini estate of modern contemporary 64 units of maisonette with 2 parking for each unit, playground, swimming pool, gym, central lounge, elevator in each block, central sewage system, water treatment, uninterrupted power supply, and firefighting system. We are immensely grateful to Lagos Building Investment Company for the trust, collaboration, and leadership throughout this journey. Our sincere appreciation also goes to all consultants, contractors, artisans, and team members who work tirelessly to deliver this project. As we commission these homes today, we are reminded that this is just the beginning. Our commitment to the people of Lagos State remains firm to continue to invest in projects that uplift lives, enhance urban spaces, contribute meaningful to the state housing goals, and support Mr. Governor in achieving his dream for our dear state. Your Excellency, Crown Executive Homes and Property Limited, thank you for your presence here today and this great opportunity to be part of your vision and your continued support for housing development in Lagos State. We welcome you all to Crown Executive Homes. We play where excellence really lives. Thank you all and God bless.
Thank you so much. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, one of the perennial problems in every growing city across the world is the housing deficit. A couple of years back, people would have vowed to say, but then Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu took office, and you heard the Commissioner for Housing say they are at 22 already. Again today, about 300, and I don't know maths so much, but 378 plus 64 will take us to about another 450 apartments that will be available for rent, for purchase in Lagos State. I think the government deserves a round of applause. A round of applause, please. Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu has continued to invest in Lagos. I call him the biggest marketer of Lagos State. Actually, he's the biggest salesman across the world. He's the only one selling Lagos, and he's selling it quite well. So please, let's rise to our feet as we welcome the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Governor himself, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, for the governor's address.
Thank you very much. Please be seated. Thank you. Thank you. It's a good way to start a Monday morning when you are sure you are handing over what people want for them. So let me, on behalf of Mr. Deputy Governor, Dr. Kadri Opafemi Hamzat, members of the State Executive Council, especially the Commissioner for Housing and Special Advisor, Maruf Akinde Rufatai, and Barrister Barakat, permanent secretaries that are here, especially the one in housing, and of course, the chairman of LBIC, Mr. Akim Buniron, and other board members, the MD of LBIC, Mr. Shola Fale, MD of Ibilia Holdings. On their behalf, let me now acknowledge and welcome here His Royal Majesty Obariwan Akinolu, here ably represented by Chief Latif, I just said, Yabelua, and other white cap chiefs, to acknowledge our traditional institutions that includes the Oba of Oroshoki Kingdom, Sali Babatunde, the Oba of Odiolo Mushi, Ayinde Williams, and the Oba of Ikate Surulere, Oba Latif Adams. Esio, then Oba Korole, Oba Pare, Awata de Botina, Oroshoki. Like I said, 18 fence, but it's okay. We'll do housing there as well. Ikate, Usile, so me mobile machine. I want to acknowledge very, very warmly our PPP partners, Ashiwaju Olumide Oshunshina, the chairman of Megamound Investment. Thank you very much. He got tired at some point. I have to inject him and inject him and inject him to ensure that he gets to the final line. And also a very hardworking woman, Chief Mrs. Adebukola Okusaga, chairperson of Kwan Express. It's not easy. Let's give them a big round of applause. I know the story of how all of this project started. I know how much pressure I put on LBIC, and by extension, they put on our PPP partners. I think it's also an important event that I acknowledge some of our political leaders and stakeholders all around here. Lawyer Ba, Honorable Ilomo Damwele, thank you very much. Honorable Agbola Dabiri, Aduboyinlawa, thank you. Caesar of Julius Caesar, thank you very much. Honorable Latif Kasumu, of course Caesar Kabiru Lawal, General Amolegbe Dayo Koka, captains of industry that are here, former MD of UPDC, Wema Board, president and former registrars of building professional associations. I can see all of you. Thank you. Other captains of industry that have found time to be here today in the built environment. I greet all of you. Heads of agencies and departments that are here. Some of our diaspora communities even are here. They want to begin to take these houses. They want to take it abroad. Potito Amiyo. So we tell the diaspora people, they will build their own. Abi? Megamound. Or are we sending them to diaspora? We'll just give them small. Because I know that some of our diaspora people are also here and they're excited because they also want to take some of these units back to their various people abroad. Let me acknowledge all the hard workers of Megamound and Crown Estates, the people, all their contractors and subcontractors and engineers. Thank you all very much for your hard work. All of our, thank you. They deserve a big round of applause. They worked really hard. Gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, I can see I'm truly honored that I stand here before all of you. Honored and grateful that we've all found today a very useful day. We're handing over two significant projects. The Olaleye Newtown Estate in Iponri that we have been to earlier today, which is equally a very beautiful housing estate. And here at the LBIC Megamound Greater Lagos Apartments here in Obeleolina Wala, Surulere. The two of them are within my constituencies because I'm a Surulere boy. She's brought out anchored, so I can adopt, Olaleye very well because it's Costain area, and of course we grew up in all of this neighborhood here in Surulere, so it's nice to be back to this neighborhood. And so today marks a celebration of not just completed buildings, but their fulfilled dreams. We are helping this to strengthen our communities, and we're ensuring that our Greater Lagos agenda is on course. I stand here humble as your governor, but I also felt the sense and the true essence of why and how our cities grow. One of my deepest wishes is for young family members of this big city to have places they can call home, they can reference as their own place of abode. And so you see the joy and the peace that comes with people finally owning a home or a place they can call their own as part of life fulfillment. And it's an honor that will continue to meet that very sometimes difficult life aspiration. And so this administration is always truly delighted anytime that we have the opportunity to hand over estates, to hand over house keys to our citizens. Like the Honorable Commissioner had said, in 6 years, modestly, we've done 22 of such bigger estates. Some as high as 1,000 flats, some as low as 150. And today is not another exception. And like has been said, the journey started about 5 years ago when, through the Ministry of Housing, I was able to untangle a very difficult moment between LBIC, LBIC, Ministry of Housing, because I've been to this site. The site that we're here used to be a full dump site, refuse. For people that know this place, the canal is just by there. It's a massive big canal. You know, what is it called? This system 4, system 7. You know, that canal there. And everywhere here was just landlocked dump sites that you cannot imagine that we can turn it around. So I've been here a few times, and I know that this is a complete regeneration. This is a lost asset that have been turned into a viable real assets. The piling on each of these buildings, I'm told, is almost 25 meters, just so that we can stabilize each of this building. I mean, this was a ground that was completely lost, flooded with waste, with all sorts of things. But you can see that with the power of possibility, when you challenge yourself as human beings, there's nothing that the mind or the heart cannot achieve. And so I'm truly, truly proud that both the agencies of government can very well agree among themselves and untangle the very difficult relationship, and we identify PPP partners that have proven records, men of integrity, companies that have also withered their time, both at Iponri, at the Olale site that we saw today, and here at Obele Uniwala. Why did they even call it Obele Uniwala? I think that's a discussion for another day. Maybe Caesar or Agbola will tell us. And so here on 3.7 hectares of land that features a total of 21 blocks, we'll be handing over 378 housing units in 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and 3 bedroom. So you cannot say that they have not met your own. The one that we have commissioned in Olale happens to be 4 bedroom. So today we're handing over 4 bedroom, we're handing over 3 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and 1 bedroom. That means we've touched everybody. If it is 1 you want, if it is 2, if it is 3, if it is 4. So everybody has been considered. All strata of the economy has been considered to be a player and to be part of the infrastructural developments that we're doing. And so we see huge dedication and access to affordable and accessible housing. Equally, like I said, impressive is the 4 bedroom at Olale Newtown Estate, which was a partnership between LBIC and Exquisite Homes. It was sitting on a total of 7,000 square meters. It was 8 blocks of mentionate, meaning the 4 bedroom are sitting on 2 floors. You know, each one has a ground floor and a top floor, and it's well finished at seeing that one, and it has all of the trappings of luxury that meets comfort in a serene and secure environment. So we see these projects not just providing homes, but they've also generated hundreds and thousands of jobs. We've empowered young people. We've empowered local businesses all around Surulere and Iponri, and the economy has transformed. You hear the MD of Megamound saying that all of the houses around Ogun Street, which are all the bungalows here, the real estate value there had gone up. All of the houses around Olaleye in Iponrin, you can see that everybody is repainting or renovating or redoing their own. What this does is that the owner of the house, when he renovates or improves his house, he has employed somebody. He has engaged a building contractor. He has engaged a painter. He has engaged a bricklayer. And that's how economy grows. That's the simple logic behind. So when we say that directly and indirectly we've employed thousands of people, it's because the money was not just left in the bank. The money has been allowed to work for itself. It has employed bricklayers, it has employed engineers, it has employed small sellers and food sellers, and it has employed iron benders, it has employed every walks of life. And so that circle has created economy for them. It has made them better professionals, better human beings, and that's how economy, that's how it happens. So we need to continue to do things like this, and not just to remain and say that I'm not going to make investment, or I'm not going to make construction, because each time you do it, you are empowering a lot of other people, and you can see the multiplier effect in your community. And that's exactly what has happened in these 2 housing projects that we're handing over today. And so I want to take this moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to all of the dedicated individuals, our great architects, our engineers, our construction workers, the support staff, all the food sellers, and all the iron benders and sand sellers that have worked tirelessly to bring these 2 projects to fruition. I extend appreciation to the communities in Iponrin and Olaleye for accommodating us, to the communities in Obelodinwala, Surulere, Itire, Idiaraba, all of them, for accommodating us, for the patience and the support throughout this journey. Your collaboration is truly the cornerstone of this success. These estates, they are a key part of our broader Things Plus agenda, which focuses on affordable housing, urban renewal, urban regeneration, inclusive growth. We are actively working on similar projects across the state. And like the Honorable Commissioner said, no part of the state is left. It is the time of Surulere and its environs today. And I was asking him, where are we going to next? He says we are going to Badagry in Ajara. So it's to tell them that we're coming to Ajara. It's about 700 housing that we're coming. Thereafter, we'll probably go to Ekpe, because the housing estate there is also almost completed. Then thereafter, we'll go back to Egon. Egon. The one there is also almost completed. That's in Adimosho. So almost every part of the state is being touched in one form or the other. And so to those who will be fortunate to own homes, flats here and in Iponrin, I want to encourage you to foster a very strong, caring community, because you are living in an estate. So you have to surrender your individual powers to the collective being of the community. This is a community in which you know that you cannot misbehave, unduly inconvenience your next door flat or the one on top. It's a flat and it's an estate community, right? And all of you must be able to live in peace and harmony. And because it's only when you do that that we can see, demonstrate positive examples, for us to want to do more. This is a city-state. We don't have enough land to be giving everybody single units. It's only our traditional people that have such land. All of our white captives, they have in their individual mansion, each one of them, because they are the custodian of our culture. So we can allow them to have it. But for some of us, you stay on top of me, I stay below you, but it's okay. Each one of us are living and we're doing well in the state, in a city called Lagos. And so with the opening of these new homes, we're unlocking potentials. We're unlocking opportunities. We're giving fresh starts to people that believe they do not have a future. We're giving you an opportunity to know that in Lagos, you have a future. This government will continue to work for you, will continue to work with you, will will continue to ensure that all the strata that make Lagos resilient, that make it livable, are the things that we do. I pray that these projects will shine as symbols of what we all can accomplish when we dream big and when we work hard together. The journey towards a greater Lagos is ongoing and it is irreversible. And so on your behalf, I want to thank again the management and staff of Megamound, represented by Ashiwaju John Oshinusi. Thank you very much. And Ayeye, Chief Mrs. Adebukola Okusaga, am I right? Thank you very, very much for showing capacity. And we're saying to you that you have done this. That is Olaleye that they're showing on the screen. You can see that both of them looks the same, but I mean these are all 4 bedroom, mentionate. With the capacity of what you've demonstrated, it means that we have other businesses that will continue to do together. Let me also congratulate LBIC, the current management, through the chairman and other board members. The XY MD also have been acknowledged in late of this foundation. We're thankful for the collaboration and for the easy hands-on, and changing pattern. And thank you very much. I still expect a lot more from you because I continue to challenge you. That's what we are here for. That's what we should do. And so, Mr. Chairman Akeem, when I thank you, it's for you to do more. That's the only reason I'm thanking you. So please, you and your board members, let's continue to do more because the citizens expect a lot more from us. To the Ministry of Housing, you have no choice. You have to deliver on all of those projects. You have to deliver on all of those. The one in Ibeshe, I can see that it's going on. We have to complete it. Shokutedo Phase 3, you have to complete it. You have mentioned the one in Ekwe, it has to be completed. The one in Ajara, it has to be completed. I cannot remember in my head where are the other ones, but we have to ensure that we do it. And the essay, your own assignment is to ensure that landlords are not killing us. You know it too well. That landlords are not just taking the rip of our people. That will have a regime in which people can live, and not, surrender everything they have to only landlords. It's the government that is collaborating and are doing this. It's not just for the landlords to take undue advantage, and be asking for 3-year rent. Abi, do you go to a restaurant and pay for 3-year rent to eat? Are you not just paying for the one you are eating today? So please, let's continue to engage them. We know that the cost is high, but let's continue to engage them. All of us are in this together. No, they don't pay anybody 3-year salary in advance. So that's the idea of what we're trying to say, so that people can live well. Is that not the message you asked me to tell them? Thank you very much. So thank you very much, everyone. Let's continue to work collaboratively and see the growth and potential of our dear state. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
A round of applause, please. Put your hands together for Mr. Governor. Our governor is working. Mr. Governor, thank you for mentioning that 3-year rent and 2 years and 25% agreement and commission. And then they decide that peradventure sometimes they even give you quick notice. And then they say you should renegotiate your rent. Would like to invite the board chairman of LBIC, Mr. Akeem Okuniro, for the vote of thanks. Only the people on the high table are clapping. If this were a party, I would have said, we take our food, we will go without it. Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, everybody. Mr. Governor, members, Mr. Governor, Mr. Deputy Governor, my friend and sister, the SSG, other members of the ESCO of Lagos State, our traditional rulers. Once again, on behalf of LBIC, we'd like to formally welcome you again. I know Mr. Governor has welcomed you. I know the MD has welcomed you. But it is my responsibility also that, just to make a few remarks before I give my vote of thanks. The project, the Obele Onibala project, is it's actually our first JV
when we came on board at LBIC. I came on board in late 2020, and when I joined the board and other members, this was the very, very first project, joint venture, that we decided to look at. And by the way, Mr. Governor, please permit me to recognize other members of the board who are here with us today. Mr. Femi Adewole is our independent director. Femi is somewhere in the audience. That's Femi Adewole is our independent director. We have Mr. Tunde Owolabi, who looks after our credits. Tunde Owolabi. We have Mrs. Bola Banjo. She's the mommy GO on the board. Bola Banjo. Wale Okeshola. And of course, apart from the managing director, we have two executive directors, and one of them is also in the audience here today, Lai Okoya. I don't know whether Lai is very close to them. Thank you very much. When we came on board in 2020, we met led by Toby Lawal, and we met a very challenged company. We used to make a hard joke in those days that LBIC was in the emergency ward, was an ambulance case. But we had a clear mandate from Mr. Governor, which was to act as a critical enabler of housing delivery in Lagos State. And we had to embark on a major restriction. First of all, to reposition the company. For example, when we came on board as at 2019, the negative earnings of LBIC was 1.2 billion, negative earnings. But I'd like to tell us that by the end of last year, we have reversed that, and our positive earnings at the end of last year was 594 million naira. Now, that is the result of consistent profitability over a number of years. So for today, I'd like to start my thanks, first of all, for the Governor for giving us the opportunity to run LBIC and to give us a free hand. I'd like to tell us publicly that the Governor has given us a free hand to express ourselves. We are creating our strategy. We are executing our strategy. It's only when we need help that we run to him. And when I engaged the Governor about 3 weeks ago, I did tell him that the time is now getting ripe for Lagos State to start reaping the benefits of its investment in LBIC. November 2024, we approved a dividend policy, which is currently before our regulators. And the idea is that because last year we crossed the 1 billion naira profit PBT mark, and we think it's time that we start recognizing the efforts of those who have invested in the business. So, Mr. Governor, thank you very much on behalf of the board. And I say this with all sense of seriousness on the part of the board. Then I'd like to thank my friend and brother, Toby Lawal, because it was who put the head of LBIC in this project. Like Mr. Governor said, if you came here, and the Honorable Commissioner said, if you came here 5-6 years ago, you will run away. And as we're coming on project visits over the past 34 years, I've always said that I'm also a developer myself. I've always said that it would take a developer like Megamound to be able to face the challenges here ahead on and to be able to deliver what we have here today. And that goes to my second chance to thank the CEO of Megamound, Otoba. Thank you very much. I know we had a lot of quarrels, a lot of challenges, but today, of course, we are all reaping the benefits of our hard labor. I'd like to thank the Commissioner for Housing. We are partners in progress. I always stress that I'm a very strong apostle of winning collaborations. The housing deficit in Lagos is huge. But you see what has happened. What LBIC has just done today is to facilitate a project that has reduced that housing deficit by 442 units. So like we always say, let's build home in Lagos, one home at a time. Thank you, Honorable Commissioner Maf, for your support always. We always work with the regulators. We don't take them for granted. LBIC, I think I saw Architect Oki here, Lagos State Building Control Agency. They've always supported our business. And by the way, they don't give us a serious preferential treatment, but they always recognize eventually that we are children of the same father, so that when we run into troubled waters, we run to them. LBIC, thank you very much. I'd like to thank Lagos State Physical Planning Development Authority. I think I saw town planner Oshinaki because of this town planner. Thank you very much for your support in the cost of our project. Finally, please permit me to thank the management and staff of LBIC. And please, if you are in this hall, can you just stand up and wave to Mr. Governor if you are in management or staff of Lagos Building Investment Company PLC. So those who are inside, they are waving on behalf of everybody. We have set very stretching targets for these individuals, but they are working with passion. They are working under pressure. But I've always told them that at the end of the day, like the governor said, the reward for good work is more work. I'd like to assure you, sir, that at LBIC, as a board, we understand our assignment, we understand our brief. We know that it is our responsibility to support the team's agenda, to help in bridging the housing deficit in Lagos as much as it lies within our capacity. We are repositioning this business, LBIC, to be able to play that much bigger role in the future. And I'd like to say that this is just, and by the way, I was thinking this morning that, July last year, we commissioned 2 projects. Today, we're also commissioning 2 projects. So it means that as LBIC, we are setting the standard. Whenever commission one, maybe it's going to be 2-2. Everything is going to be double. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Quickly, Mr. Governor, before you leave, would like to present to you the certificate of fitness and completion from LBIC. Would you be there? All right, thank you, sir. We're moving now to the unveiling and commissioning of the building itself. Greater Lagos buildings, we have 18 of them with 5 3-bedroom apartments, 12 2-bedroom apartments, and 2 single-bedroom apartments.
Okay, this plan was unveiled by Governor from the Race Commissioning of the Thank you very much.
àti kẹ́mi yẹn dà. Báyìí ti lọ gan ni.
ẹ ṣe gan gbogbo ẹ̀yin fóònù yìí ẹjọ́ tó wáyé fóònù bẹ́ẹ̀ jà rẹ̀.
Thank you.